the one-man show. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, it's something which has been on my mind for some time, and that is that we're going to talk about fear, fear, and some other things that might pop into my mind. What is fear? Where does it live? What does it feed on? Why is it so debilitating? Why does it stop us? Why does it stop us doing what we think we want to do? Well, first of all, we know where it lives. It lives in here. But you've got a battle between here and here. Some people say, what is fear? Well, fear can stand for false events appearing real, or false evidence appearing real. But for quite a few people, it's fucking everything appearing real. Because when you're feeling it, it's real. But what does it live on? What makes it grow? Time. Time makes it grow. You think about something that you've been worrying about or fearing. The more you think about it, the worse it gets. It feeds on time. And that time is from when you first thought about it to when you stop thinking about it, or you do something about it. And generally what you do is you move away from it. It's an awful feeling to have. We fear so many things. Some people more than others. Some people don't. Some people can control the fear. And over time, what I've done is being able to realise that when you feel fear, just do it. Or that phrase, feel the fear and do it anyway. Well, that's all right for people that can, who've learnt to control that feeling in your gut, that knot, that feeling that says, I just can't do that. I have a massive fear of heights. Always have had. 2 rungs on a ladder. Oh my God. The legs start to shake. And I find it quite debilitating. It's irrational. If I hang on, I'm never going to fall. But in here. So what I've learned to do is go to the 3rd rung of the ladder. And then the 4th and the 5th, and you get higher and more confident. Because also the more you do something, the less fear gets a grip. And fear stops you from doing so much. I want to travel the world. What if? That's the biggest word in the English dictionary. If. If only I had. If only that hadn't happened. If only I hadn't married her. And so many other ifs. It's worrying to a lot of people. And it creates this cycle. It's like a washing machine in your stomach. This fear churning away. It lives up here. And the less time you devote to it, it's like starving. It's like stopping breathing to fear. You go, and it's not going to be much longer before you turn blue and pass out. So the more you face of fear and get on with it, it's nature's way of saying, do it. Because it's only fear of something because of something that you want to do. Currently, I'm looking at buying a new motorbike. There's a fear. Oh, what if my films aren't any good? What if my books aren't any good? What if it's not as good as Beyonce? So then you don't bother. Ah, well, that's got rid of that fear, hasn't it? Instead of just, go on. What's the worst that can happen? If you die, well, you won't feel anymore. You won't have any more fears. The fear aspect is something which debilitates you from doing what you think. No, let me rephrase. It stops you from doing what you know you want to do. And once you've done it, guess what? Where does fear go? It begins with F and ends in off. It does, it goes, it disappears. It's no longer interested in hanging around because it can't make you feel bad. A lot of it is to do with what you've experienced through your life as well. Can you imagine being in the Special Air Service, the SAS, and you're about to go into a compound where the baddies have got guns and they're shooting, and fear's going to be there. Whew, what if I get injured? What if it hurts? What if I die? If. Let's flip it on its head. What if I shoot the baddie and he goes away? What if Tashi is better than Beyonce? What if I get on the 4th rung of the ladder and it's not as bad as I thought? What if I go to India and I become a global superstar? I read something this morning. In 2002, a woman backpacking went to India and started to drink the tea from the gods, masala chai. She liked it that much. She now has a business worth $30 million every year, turnover of $30 million. Can you imagine if her fear had gone down the line and said, what if nobody likes it? But she turned it around and went, what if everybody likes it? Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's give it a try. And when I went across 2.5 years ago, I had this. What pissed me off this morning was I had the same idea when I came back. What if I made masala chai and sold it under Leah's chai? I don't know, something like that. But there's also something else I found out when I was over there, and that's obviously playing in my mind since I read that this morning. See, some people take risks. Let's think about it. Really, what is the worst that can happen? What is the worst? I'll tell you what the worst could be. In August 2012, I lost everything. I'd lost everything quite a few times actually, but in 2012, I thought my life was over. It was during the depression in the world, and I lost the lot. The only way was up. All right, the older you get, the less chance you've got to. But the excitement of trying. And then Mr. Fear is there going, but what if, what if? And I have that every day. What if I get on my bike and I come off? Well, you come off. What if I get on my bike and I get killed? Well, hopefully it won't hurt too much. But what would I miss out on? Well, you're never going to know. Flick it round the other way. What if my books become bestsellers? Get in! Fear all of a sudden starts to disappear instantly if you flick that switch to the other way round. It stops so many of us trying something new. What if I leave this relationship that I'm not happy being in, and I'm sick of the way him or her is talking to me, and I don't look forward to going home? What's going to happen? The fear comes in. So you don't. And you're staying in a relationship that you don't like. And I know somebody's in a relationship and has been for over 20 years that he's wanted to get out of, but he daren't because of fear. Is that the way to live your life? What if I go to India and get killed? Well, at least I'll be on the TV. What if I go to Canada's Rockies and get eaten by a bear? Oh dear. I have another fear of women, because they have hurt me so many times. But is that not my fault? Should I miss out on somebody lying next to me snoring and me lying there going, can't go out on the bike today because she wants to go somewhere? So I've turned it on its head. I don't want to. Fear goes away. What if I do this book and nobody buys it? What if people do? We have this balancing thing. And fear lives in here. You can control it. You can learn to control it. Everybody has fear. Everybody. You just find a way to control it. And usually, as we've already mentioned, fear is nature's way of telling us it's something that we really want to do. And what if it goes wrong? But what if it goes right? What a fantastic feeling. So today, your homework, your task, should you choose to accept it, is something that you've been fearing for some time. Something that you think about that instantly makes your guts knot. Do it. Bloody well do it, and tell fear where to go. Then tell me exactly how it felt. It might not work out. It might go wrong. How the hell do you know till you give it a go? You've got a 50-50 chance of being right. If you had a 50-50 chance of winning the lottery, would you give it a go? Damn right you would. If you had a 50-50 chance of asking a bird out, would you do it? Of course you would. Because that's all there is. Two options. Yes and no. It worked out or it didn't. And if it doesn't work out, what have you done? You've learnt something. So until the next time, bye bye for now. Do 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 do. One man show. You have watched the one man show. Ooh.